Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, a formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They go play action. Cousins. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Play fake, Cousins. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Madison. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Allen going to throw. And Diggs has it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down. Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. The name Viking fans know well, it's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. But now it'll be 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
That's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Cousins now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The 4-team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back there and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Allen. Step. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Pushes past him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, you've been all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll go Madison up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down and 4, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And it is now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen to throw once more. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Open man is Osborne. He's got him. Touchdown, Vikings!
And this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Joseph on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air, Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. Get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
So that challenge is successful. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and goal. Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Naeem Hines as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. A first down throw for Cousins.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On second and 11 now. Allen, he'll get this one complete to Davis. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up third and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Allen from the gun on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5.
Here's Hines. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
from Viking territory now. They'll come on 1st and 10, right at the 40. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Cook following the penalty. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Allen going to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass. Defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this. that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Another carry now for Madison. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a give to Madison. The Butte, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Joseph now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but with self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Dean Lowry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Here's a give to Madison running right, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Madison. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Madison running left.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing here, Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd and 5. Going on the ground with Madison. A solid. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second in this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer at 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. In this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, we see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it. Pitching a second-half shutout.